Alright guys, well all of you guys have been waiting for the first KLW Home Run Derby of 2023. And yeah, it's all about the home runs. And now let's take a look here at the things at what we got. You guys can't see them, but here it is, 2 times. So if they get a home run if they get a hit right there, it's a home run. Now that will be the 2 outs. And if we walk over here, that will be the 3 times home run spot. And if we go back, Mr. Dizzy is here. And then we have the golden ball right here. So if they also get a home run right there, they would also get another 2 times. So it would be 4 home runs. And then if you get this switch, if you're batting right, you would have to be going back to left. And then for our last one, we have times 5. Will that get hit today? I don't know, but here we go. But now starting off, we have Milo Reed up against Alec Cardinal. Alec will go first, and let's see. And now that will be a home run. Home run number one. Home run number 2. 2 home runs so far. And now can he get 3 home runs? Nope, but there's 1 out. 1 out. 2 outs. But can he get the 3rd out on him? Strike. And now that will be the 3. And now that will be only 1 out actually. And now here we go. Now that will be the 2nd out because he missed already 3. And now that will be the final out. 3 outs. Now Milo only needs to get 3 to move on to the next round. Now here we go. Now there's the first one. Can he get the second one? And final home run. Let's see. But here we go. And now that is it. Milo will get a total of 3 home runs and he will move on to the next round. Alright, now let's see. It's Owen Reed versus Jack Ramsey. But now Owen or Ramsey will start. But here we go. Here is the pitch. And Jack will miss that one. And now that will be called as a home run. It almost got on Mr. Dizzy. Now that will be 2 home runs. Can he get his 3rd home run? Nope. That's his 2nd strike he missed. Now that will be his out number 1. One away. Now here we go. And now that will be his 3rd home run. Owen just wants him to get just to get the 2 outs. and he will not take that one. And that will be 2 outs. Will that be 3? Can this be 3? Three outs already, but Owen just needs to get 3. He just needs to get 3 home runs. And now here we go. Nope. 2 outs. Away. Home run number 1. He just needs 1 more to tie it up. That's 2 home runs. To get the winning home run and to move on with Milo. And no! Now here we go. Now he will move on to the next round with his only brother, Milo Reed, Owen Reed, a brother matchup. Now coming up, Amos Keller and Kyle Thornton. Kyle Thornton will go up first since he is in 6th. Now here we go. And now that will be 1 home run. Will he get 2 home runs now? 3 home runs in the hood. That's 2 of them. But can he get 3? That's 3. He has 3 with 1 out. 3 with 0 outs. Now, did that just touch Mr. Dizzy? But nope, it didn't. But that will be 1 out. And now that will be his 2nd strike missing. His 1st. Now that will be 2 outs. Now that will be his 2nd strike, so if he just gets 1 more. 4 home runs! And now that will be it. A total of 5 home runs. But now let's see what Amos can do. He just needs to get 5 home runs, and then he moves on. Now that will be his 1st out. And now that just touched 5 times! There it is! That is the first 5 times hit by Amos Keller. Now he just automatically went in just 2 hits. What a thing just happened. It just bounced off the top, then hit the 5 times, and then bounced back 5 times. That's the first in KLW history. And the first home run derby. Now who will verse? Now who will? It's 2nd and 7. Tommy's in 2nd. Paradowski is in 7. Now, but here's Paradowski. Out Paradowski. He'll not go for it for the first one. And now he'll hit it. He got the tip of it, so that would be it out. One away. Now that will be a home run. That is his first home run. And now that just hit the 5 times! What a game! That will be 6 home runs! He has 6 home runs now. I mean, what another one. But here we go. Here's the next one. Now that will be his first strike. Now that will be his home run, number 7. I told you, welcome back. So you better watch it. And now that will be his second strike with 1 out. Now that will be another 5 times. Another one. He has a total of 11 home runs now. And now that will be his strike 3. He's 3 outs. That was a lot. Tommy needs to just get 5 times, and then he wins. He needs to be 11 home runs, but here we go. And now that will be his first out. I told you that Paradowski is hard to beat. 11 home runs. And he tipped it with 2 away. He just needs to get home run number 1. 10 more left until he ties up with Paradowski. And now that will be his first strike swinging. Now that will be called a home run since it passed the 3. Now here we go. 2 home runs. 3 home runs and it touched the 2 times. It just touched the 2 times. And now that will be his 4th home run. That will be his 4th home run. Now here we go. Now that just got past Mr. Dizzy for a home run. That's 5. And now that will be 6 home runs. Tommy is coming back. Tommy's coming back. And he just touched it. Down by 5 and he just lost. But he almost got it, but he didn't. And now, coming up, the brother matchup to see who will go into the finals. Milo Reed versus Owen Reed. All right, now here we go. Milo will start first, since he is the younger brother in first place and Owen is in 5th. And now that will be his first out. That will be his first home run of the round. And now that will be his first strike. Now that will be his 2nd home run, but just missed the 5 times. 2 home runs. And now that will be his 2nd strike swinging. All right, here we go. Now that will be a home run. That is going to be his 3rd home run. Now that will be his 2nd out. And now that will be his 3rd strike swinging. Now that will be his last out. Owen just needs 3 home runs to win it, to go to the finals. But here we go. Now that will be home run number 1 for him, to tie it up. Now that will get the strike zone, but it was on the side of 2 outs, So now he has 2 outs. But here we go. Now that will be his 3rd out. 2-1 final. Milo, the Rookie of the Year, will be going to the finals. Now that is what the bracket looks like. Who will go to the finals with Milo? Amos Keller or Alec Paradowski? Or Albert Paradowski. Now here we go. Amos is batting. And now that will be his first strike swing. And now that he tipped it, and now they're going to call it his first out. That will be his 2nd strike. That will be his 2nd out with 0 home runs and 1 strike left. Now he tipped it, and now that will be his last out. Paradowski just needs 1 single home run to move on. Now that will be his first strike. And he is moving on to the finals with Milo Reed. And now it's all about them now. Coming up, the KLW Home Run Derby Finals. Milo Reed against Albert Paradowski. All right, now here we go. Who will be champion of the first Home Run Derby of KLW? Now here we go. Paradowski will bat first. Now here we go. Now that will be his first strike swinging. Now that will be his first out. That will be his first. That will be his first home run with 1 strike and 1 out. Now here we go. 2 home runs with 1 out and 1 strike now. All right, here we go. It touched on the left side, but he did get a home run. But then it touched it, but it still counts as a home run. 3 home runs. Now here we go. Now that will be his 2nd strike swinging. Another home run, 4-0. 4 home runs, 1 out, and only 1 strike. All right, here we go. 5th home run with 2 strikes and 1 out. Miles getting a little bit scared now. Now that will be his 3rd strike swinging. Now that will be 2 outs now. 3 outs. Milo needs 6 to win the Home Run Derby. Who will win it? Here we go. Now that will be his first home run. That's 2 already! Already 2! the floor. Now here we go. Now that will be his first out. But he has 3 home runs. Just needs to get this one to tie it. And he has tied it to get this home run. To tie it. Home run to tie it, actually. Now here we go. Now that will be 2 outs. Wait, hold on. Was it 4 or 5, people? Was it 4 or 5? I think I said 5. So it's going on to a swing off. They each only get 3. They each only get 3 pitches. But now here we go. Milo will start. Now that will be his. Now that will be his 1. Tipped it. That's 2. Home run number 1, and that will be his last home run. Now Paradowski just needs to get 2 to win it. That's 1 home run. That just missed the 5. Now that will be his second one. Now that will be his 3rd one. And now it's getting pretty intense now. It has been official. The 5 times will be taken off now. So that's 1 down. Here we go. Now that will be Milo's first one. Now here's his last. Now that will be it probably for Milo. But now here we go. Home run number 1. Albert Paradowski has just won the first KLW history home run. There it is. Paradowski is the champion of the Home Run Derby. And now he will be presented the Bat of Dreams. And now here it is. Paradowski has just earned the Bat of Golden Time. The sweet spot baseball bat. Milo gets 2nd place, and in 3rd place will be Amos with the most home runs. There it is. All-Star game coming up in the next video.